Hi there! I hope you have a great day and welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at the value watches that aren't your first choice. Those are the underdogs, the off-beaten games, the quiet achievers. They're the watches that make a collector smile and make a non-collector ask, wait, what is that? Watches like that can diverse anyone's collection. The Polyna is Scotland's first real attempt at a professional grade diver. It's got the Lisum G101 with 68 hours of power reserve, 300 meters of water resistance, and a rugged but modern case design. It manages to feel both utilitarian and boutique. It's not a Submariner clone, it's its own thing. Supporting an independent brand with an in-house design always feels good. Think of it as a kilt of dive watches, traditional roots but made for modern adventures. The Anoma A1 Optical looks like a piece of modern sculpture shrunk down to your wrist. The triangular shape is bold but softened enough to actually wear comfortably. The dial has a trippy opt-art engraving that changes as the light hits it. This isn't a watch for blending in, it's for sparking conversation. Instead of saying, oh, it's just another Rolex, you get to talk about geometry, design and limited editions. Way more fun. Plus it feels like a piece of art. You don't just hang on a wall, you strap it on and take it for a coffee. It's functional but with a gallery vibe. The Lisum LS06 channels heavily 70s glam energy. Thinks ellipse cases, natural stone dials and a sleek micro-rotor movement ticking inside. You can get it in onyx, tiger eye or lapis, so each piece feels one of a kind. This isn't just a micro brand trying to be different, it actually delivers. On the wrist, it feels more like a vintage Cartier or Piaget revival than a new indie brand release. It's a watch that says, yes, I like mechanical watches, but I also like my wrist to look fabulous. And really, who doesn't like both? Integrated sports watches are everywhere, but the Farer Integra pulls it off in a way that's accessible and genuinely fresh. It's sized perfectly around 38mm, run on a Salita SW300 top grade, and has a 100 meters of water resistance. The dial details and a playful colors give it a luxury feel without the luxury markup. It's like the approachable version of the Royal Oak. Fun, versatile and actually available. And because it's Farer, you get those quirky design flourishes that keeps things lively. It's like someone finally said, hey, why don't we make an integrated sport watch that's fun instead of just serious? The Neutra Rivanera is where sleek elegance meets contemporary engineering. Designed over 2 years, this watch aims to be a truly unique timepiece. Dress watch, sophisticated but modern enough to stand out. It's built in grade 5 titanium, which gives it a superb scratch resistance and makes it feather light. It's only about 21 grams. The thickness is just 5.5mm without the crystal, about 5.9mm with it, so it slips under the cuff like a shadow. The dial draws from the Art Deco influences, with applied indices that reflects light beautifully from every angle, paired with a medium grain sandblasted finishes on the case and polished edges giving a refined contrast. Inside, it runs on a Swiss ETA 7001 caliber, delivering about 42 hours of power reserve. Available in several dial colors, black, grey and white, and priced about 1500. The Denison Date Night is all about slim elegance. Powered by Swiss quartz, it pairs precision with a gorgeous dial. It's not trying to be a tool watch. This is about aesthetics and refinement. The watch you'd wear to dinner, an art show, or yes, an actual date night. And the name says it all. It's not a GMT, not a diver, not a pilot's watch. It's just a good company for the evening, and sometimes that's all you need. Another one from Denison, Dual Time, is funky in the best way. It has a square case, ultra slim profile and 2 completely separate movements, so you can track 2 time zones independently. The split stone dials, tiger eye and marble, or lapis and bloodstone, make each version stand out like a wearable jewelry. It's 70s chic revived for today. It's like strapping 2 watches together but done tastefully. Finally, a dual time watch where you don't look like you just walked out of an airport gift shop. The Christopher Ward 12660 shows just how far this brand has come. At only 6.6mm thick, it's one of the slimmest integrated sport watches out there, but still feels robust and wearable. The matte lacquer dials in 4 colors make it versatile for almost any settings. Honestly, it's starting to give some of the big name Swiss run for the money. Literally. And a kicker? You don't have to beg for allocation or join a wait list that's longer than a queue for a Taylor Swift show. You just buy it. What a concept. The Giorgio Galli S1 38mm is Timex proving it can still surprise us. The skeletonized looks, refined dial, and automatic movement give it a genuinely premium feel. The smaller 38mm size nails the balance between the elegance and everyday wear. For under $500, it's one of the best design drive watches in its class. It's almost unfair. You get a watch that looks boutique, feels boutique, but comes with a Timex level accessibility. It's like finding out your favorite fast food joint secretly has a Michelin star chef in the kitchen. Finally, let's finish with something from Seiko that won't wreck your budget. The Seiko SSB429P1. This is a quartz chronograph that channels a lot of that classic speed timer racing vibe, but in a far more affordable package. It got a crisp blue dial with a silver subdials, and 1/5 second chronograph, tachymeter bezel, and reliable Seiko quartz inside. At 41mm, it hits the sweet spot for most wrists, and the styling is sporty but versatile enough for daily wear. This is proof that you don't need to spend thousands to get a chronograph that looks the part, works flawlessly, and feels fun. Seiko just keeps reminding us we've got every corner of the market covered. So there you have it. 10 watches that prove value isn't always obvious. From Scottish divers to optical illusions, from Italian design to slim integrated sport pieces, and even a wallet-friendly Seiko chronograph that nails the racing look. These are the kind of watches that keeps collecting exciting. Which one stood out to you? Drop your hidden gems pics in the comments. I'm always hunting for a new under-the-radar finds. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp, stay timeless, and I'll see you in the next one.